Welcome back, Forts fans, to another 2v2 replay commentary. My name is Synergy. You are watching Synergy Gaming TV. Let's introduce our players. On the left-hand side, playing Armourdillo, position number 1, it is Malme. And position number 2, it is Taichu. Their opponents, playing Pinch Fist, position number 1 is Matteo, and position number 2 is Supreme. Now, Supreme, you guys might not know, is a new new to me up and comer. I believe he's from the Philippines, if I'm not mistaken. So it's great to see a little bit of changing up in the player base. We're starting to see some new people. Having said that, guys, Happy New Year. Our first replay commentary on the channel here in the new year, 2023. Very excited. If I am not mistaken, this is also including the new commander patch. So we're going to see some cool new Armourdillo shenanigans from these players. It's very, very interesting. I'm looking forward to see exactly how the new Armourdillo kind of makes the meta change a little bit. I'm hoping to see some good gameplay here. Let's take a look and see what these guys are doing. We've got Matteo there building his armory, and we've got not Matteo. We've got geez, I got my names all messed up. We got Malme up here. Malme, if I'm not mistaken. It's Malme in English and Malme in German, I believe. He's gonna correct me. I'm gonna be like look like a fool here. We've got Taichu. It's got that, man, super quick here. Typically, you see the top tier players put their munitions plant here in the front. So that's a little bit interesting to see. We've got the armory here. This is going to be sold off, I believe. Upgrade center here right away. Matteo going in for that munitions plant here, but keeping his armory. I like to see that. And then we've got a factory down here from Supreme. So interesting plays here. I typically don't see... Oh, badong! Email from the phone. Not a whole lot going on in the first few minutes. You know how it is. It's very interesting. Excuse me. Very interesting to see the bases here. These are nearly identical from both Malme and Taichu. They got, excuse me, dust coming in around here. They've basically got the exact same build selling off here, other than the different locations of their upgrade centers. Still, we're just in the lingering moments here. I don't have the timer up here, so I need to do my little F8 shenanigans. We are at 3 minutes, or coming up to 3 minutes here right now. Factory coming in here, additional energy. Matteo going absolutely bananas here right now with the energy production. That's very uncommon for top tier players. So he must have some sort of crazy shenanigan plan here right now. He's got to be floating. I don't understand this. Yeah, they're both floating. Oh, this guy says Alex D for some reason. It's not Alex D. Oh, this is from the tournament. This is from the tournament. So this is some sort of tournament replay thing. By the way, there is a mistake with it here right now. Oh, nice buzzsaw shot coming in here from Supreme. So there is a bit of a bug here with the replay, which is why you're seeing my overlay and not the commander version that shows their meter charge above it. It seems to not load the pictures. So on this specific version of the observer mod, it's not working here at the moment. All right, snipe shots coming here from Supreme, putting on some serious pressure here at the moment. We've got some core explosions. Let's take a look and see what the reactor is at. Hard to see then. 57%. 57%. Core HP here for Taichu. Buzzsaw's coming in from Supreme there, loses that one, it explodes after his third shot. And we've got Malme here is upgrading his economy, and we're just starting to get some, looks like flat cannons. Flat cannons because he seems to know that there is, I guess he's assuming by the timing that's happening here right now, or by the base design build, that could be a cannon either. No, he's doing rockets. So he's got one flak and rockets. So these players know that gunners are the counter to howitzers. And then we've got, of course, the standard plasma fire beam from Supreme. Interesting. I like this play here. The EMP rockets coming from Malme. I think that's going to be pretty sweet. We're getting more upgraded economy here as well. Now, this is something I'm going to assume has been proven with the Armourdillo strats. Obviously, you need to have a buttload of resources to feed Armourdillo's repairing, right? So whether you're using the repair stations with extended range or you're using his active ability, you need to have a ton of resources. Now, keep in mind when you activate Armourdillo's ability, of course, it's only 50% the cost of repairs, but you're planning on being a punching bag for a little while before you start dealing all that damage. I'm doing a ton of hand motions here right now, and of course you can't see me because the camera's not on. I gotta remember that when I don't have the camera on here. Shots coming into Malme. Supreme dropping in the fire beam plasma combo and literally would have killed him had the bracing not been in place. Howitzer shot coming in here and absolutely obliterates that cheddar on Malme's base here. The shotgun manages to survive here. Matteo not able to get that snipe shot off here. Supreme also trying to get a couple plink plonks in here as well. Both players activating their snipers to the most fullest of their abilities. Looking like we're upgrading the EMPs here, so we're not going to try and stall anything out. We're just going to try and do some burst damage, which is a great way to take out an Armourdillo. Oh, Supreme here getting some good shots off with this fire beam plasma combo. Unfortunately, doesn't hit the core, but does manage to take out that whatever it was sitting there. I think that was another shotgun or a flak or something. I missed it. All right, Howitzer coming down here for Taichu. That's relatively late at 6 minutes and 15 seconds into the match. However, they do have that economy needed to sustain Armourdillo's ability. Hopefully that's going to make a difference here. We can see just popping that and then boom, repairs are done. Now, this is one of those situations when you're playing an Armourdillo, you need to be very careful about whether or not you're going to take advantage of his repair stations. Now, repair stations offer 50% increased repair speed, and that does stack with Armourdillo's ability. However, you need to keep in mind that you're going to be eating up a lot of resources. Howitzer shot from Matteo coming into Malme's base here, and he manages to just activate that ability, and then boom. No repairs are coming here. Do they not have the ability? We don't have the meter. That is disappointing. I don't think they have meter here right now. Because that would have been instantly repaired here. Malme in not very good shape here right now. Very good thing, though, that he does have his energy production in the back of his base. It's very common to see the energy up here, the turbines up there, and they always get taken out with a cannon shot here. Malme coming up with the disconnect. Fire beam plasma shot. Unfortunately, his plasma doesn't quite connect here with Malme's base. He does manage to take out the rocket launcher on the top there. EMP coming across from Matteo. Malme managing to tank that no problem. And the Howitzer shot coming in here doing some damage. Both players on Team 2 here are targeting Malme here at the moment, trying to take him out. Double cannons here from Matteo, and we do have the fire beam plasma. No, just the fire beam coming in here right now. I'm guessing Supreme didn't quite have the energy, or it wasn't. I don't believe it was fully reloaded yet. Supreme getting ready for another volley. Matteo firing an EMP here at Malme. Malme, of course, tanking like a boss. They should have some meter here on Armourdillo. I would think it's been quite the crap kicking they've been taking here. And Howitzer shot takes there. Not going to spam that ability. Supreme coming in here, trying to see if there's anything there, and nothing. They whiffed the shot. Unfortunately, Malme has no weapons. That is a wasted volley from team number 2. Now, Supreme's like, no, I'm just going to take out your economy. Fire beam shot right up here to the mines, and a sniper shot there, taking out one of Taichu's weapons. Howitzer shot coming across the base, so we are going to connect. Now, the cannon here is vulnerable, is completely open here, but unfortunately, neither player on Team 1 had a sniper to follow up with that Howie shot. Supreme here getting in some absolutely dominating sniper play here on Taichu, taking out some of those gunners, and then follows up with a fire beam shot just to see if there's anything going on there, and it doesn't look like it. Fire beam shot coming in here. Plasma going to follow up. This is going to be the wham bam thank you ma'am. Malme activating everything here. Is he going to pop the ability? They should have it. They don't. Oh. Okay, so they might not have had meter there. We need to remember, guys, 50% reduction in repair costs. That is huge. That is absolutely huge when it comes to taking a pounding. You want to make sure to optimize your taking advantage of that ability here. And it fills up relatively quickly. All right, another Howie shot here. They're going in straight for the cheddar here. Matteo with the Howie double cannon shot. Very, very strong combination, guys. The Howitzer shot comes in here, does a bunch of splash damage, and takes out a bunch of that cheddar in the front. Then the cannons get to do a little bit of piercing damage afterwards. Howie shot going to whiff there. Unfortunately, Taichu not able to make a connection there. Whew. relatively intense action. I'm not sensing a whole lot of APM coming out of team number 1 here. Supreme manages to take out that cannon shot from Taichu. I think they just managed to time those fire beam shots in sync with the cannons. Malme not looking good here. There he is. He goes down. Malme down for the count here. Unfortunately, Armourdillo not able to handle that. I think he forgot that shields are the key here. Shields have now been... let me rephrase that. They've now moved the fully reflectable shields from Scattershot onto Armourdillo. And so those the shields, however, they don't stop howitzer shot, but they would have reflected cannon shots, and of course they deal well with the lasers. So if they can just deal with the howitzer shot, then shields are a very good answer here. Shields plus AA is going to be relatively strong here. Supreme, though, is dumpster firing here on Taichu. Big shot coming in there. Taichu's base not looking good. I don't see an activated ability. Howitzer shot is used in defense to deal with that cannon there. There's the ability. That should put out the fires a little bit quicker and get some repairs done. Supreme coming in with the fire beam plasma combo here. Taichu not looking so good here at the moment. Unfortunately, Supreme not able to get that follow-up with the plasma beam in the right spot here. Taichu manages to get a counter shot off with his cannon. Things are looking good here. You could see there earlier, Taichu tried to get up here and connect to his opponent's base. That is one of the difficulties on stalactites. It's a little bit tricky to get your opponents, well, especially if you're building upwards. If you're building downwards, it's a lot easier. Of course, you have gravity to help you kind of swing your way over to here. But building up is a lot trickier. It requires a lot of ropes and a lot of wasted resources on nodes to try and get up there. EMP coming across here, looking like Matteo was trying to aim for the production here. And there we go. This is going to look like probably Chi-Chi. Cannon shot follows up. Misses that Howie, though. How do we not? We don't have meter. It seems like we don't have meter here right now, or they're not using it. Dropping down that turbine in that place here. Supreme following up with a plasma shot, trying to get rid of that howitzer. EMP coming in here, going to disable 2 of those upgraded mines. That is 612 metal per second that's being currently lost here at the moment. That is a relatively huge amount here. Taichu coming in here. This is not good. This is not good here. Matteo jumping down here. Oh, this is getting ugly. It's not looking like Taichu's going to be able to hang on. Trying to get a good shot there on the economy. Unfortunately, it's looking like a Pinch Fist versus Armourdillo. Pinch Fist is going to reign supreme here. Great job from these players, and that is going to be it. Ladies and gentlemen, GG. What a great match. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like they capitalized on those new shields here on Armourdillo. Would have been great to see. But other than that, I think that's a fantastic match. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Malme Taichu versus Matteo and Supreme. Armourdillo versus Pinch Fist.